Now, as far as toe-to-toes are concerned, it really does not get any bigger than this one. It's a video that I enjoy, but equally dislike because I have to pick, well, a favourite between two of the titans of the year. This year, it's the TaylorMade Qi35 versus the Callaway ELYTE driver. I want the stats to be exactly the same spin, same ball speed, same club head speed, same distance, same dispersion, same. But unfortunately, this series is not called Sit on the Fence, it's toe to toe. Let's go. Yes, I'm wearing pink. Golf punk pink. Actually, do you like it? All right, straight off the rip. Head cover game. Comment down below. A lot of participation in this video. For me, it's a pretty easy one, I think. Not a fan of this year. Not really. Not compared to the previous Qi10. This has got more white on it. That's my reasoning. So guys, if you're new to toe, T-O, T-O-E, T-W-O, T-O-E. Well, where have you been? You've got a chance to redeem yourself by hitting that lovely red subscribe button. That's all I ask. It's free. It helps me. I need a pee. But it's just a pleasure to be hitting these two absolute beasts again. What a year we've had for drivers. I know it's just the start, but the majority of testing has started. I've had the pleasure of hitting the majority, and it's just so good. So good. Well, category 1 in toe-to-toe, you know how this goes. Looks. Now, for me, this is an easy one this year. Sad to say, it is. I do really like both. I don't dislike either. But one of them for me is like, wow. The other one is just like, okay, that's nice. Yes. Qi35 for me is 10 out of 10 swipe right. Is it swipe right on Tinder? Swipe left? Married mate. Whatever it is, I'd swipe on that for sure. I'd still swipe on this one, but I would need a bit of conversation to, you know, get it over the line, potentially. How good are you really? And we know the answer to that. Very good. Down at the ball, it's a bit closer actually. I do really like the ELYTE at address. Both a lot, very, very similar head shapes and profiles. Very wide, very big. And it comes down to both being matte finish. Do you prefer a grey really, or do you prefer more of a darker finish with the ELYTE? Callaway has opted in to keep that top line, I want to say protector so you don't sky it, but visual aid going across the top of the driver. TaylorMade on the other hand have gone for the completely clean visual. I think I still take the TaylorMade down at the ball, if I'm honest. However, we need a new roof. However, I'm not too sure about this hosel position on the TaylorMade still. It does look like it goes just straight through. Obviously, again, that's weight saving. I do prefer the more traditional hosel shaft connector. We're being honest here, all right? So before we get into this titan of a toe-to-toe, just you wait. A brief shout out to our video sponsor, Golf Gear Giveaways. It's new year, new gear. Every ticket wins. Be one of the first to gain the latest and greatest 2025 golf equipment. 4,000 tickets, 4,000 prizes. The total price fund of this is £45,000. Includes custom fit sets, drivers, putters, wedges, irons. And not only that, every ticket goes in to win the jackpot in the live draw. Tickets are already 50% off, but with the code AL20, link is down below, you get another 20% off. Good luck, it's good fun. But the one thing I'll say, and this is a warning to a lot of you, I think I've said in previous videos, whether you got that far or not, please do not go from an AI Smoke or a Qi10 into the new models thinking it's going to be the same loft. This is very much that loft up campaign this year. The standard heads are spinning very, very low for the majority. So we might be needing to get the benefits of this new tech and stability. We might need to, you know, up that loft a little bit, but please don't just get 9-degree Qi35 because your Qi10's 9-degree. All right, okay, sound. This has been a bit of a pointless exercise because apparently it sounds the same. I'm going to go on my preference, and it is deciding between your two children because both feel very different, but both feel fantastic. I'm not even going to pick one here. I can't. Right, it's time for a little bit of a warm-up to see how we're feeling. Have we got any PBs in here. Elite first. TaylorMade is more like harsher off the face. I think the Epic's a bit, for me it feels a bit softer. This is more like, feels more powerful, a bit harder, if that makes sense. But again, either. I would literally be picking, and I don't mean it, so I'm not gonna. All right, and welcome back to On the Fence. I just want to get straight into the shots, honestly. We usually have a bit more before the shots, but I'm not hanging around here. We know the tech. We've seen lots of YouTube reviews. We've seen lots of articles. We get it. All right, enough of the talking. It's time for the walking. Get ready. This is going to be big. Let your problems just seep away as we bash the living out of these drivers. We can expect low spinning bombs from these standard heads. LS sort of performance. Just wait till we do the toe-to-toe with the LSs, hey? Triple diamond, oh baby. Okay, so alternate shots, Elite first. It's time to rock and roll. Time to go. Right to left ball flight we're working on here. The odd block, as the bad one should be. I mean, how's your opener? Really? Told you. How'd you pick one? One thing I do want to say is many people are like, oh, go back 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and it was carrying it 330. I'm fat and old. But seriously, if swings change, like me versus me then, I'd smash me then. Does that make sense? I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. It's a good spin rate, 2469 there, so that's optimum for me on both sides. We've got that forgiveness, stability, no volatile ball flights. But at the same time, it's not too spinny where we can still reach that 330. That left. Oh no, it's left-ish, but good grief, it's whew, fast. Is Callaway a bit of a disadvantage? I suppose you could say so, because I'm a bit of a, you know, TaylorMade driver fan. We just get on. Bit lefty again. Definitely feel like I need more loft. I'm doing loft for loft here, 9 for 9. Two, 292. Beast. Beast. I mean, that's all me. I told you it'd be close. I told you it would be close. This is about confirmed what I thought would happen. Spin rate though, to be fair, very, very, very stable throughout the majority of it, to be honest with you. Club head speed 118.8 with the QI to the Elite 118.3. Ball speed 172.5 with the Elite to 174.4 with the QI. Spin rate bit borderline identical. 2328 to 2305 with the ELYTE. Height, absolutely identical. Then we've got 194 carry with the ELYTE to 197 with the Qi35. 323 total, Qi35 to 320. So right now on this, the Qi35 is pipped it by 3 yards. But then I'd argue, obviously maybe minus this one because I left this one in, but dispersion wise you could argue the ELYTE was a little bit tighter. So as I said at the beginning of this video, how do you decide? I don't know. And I'm not comfortable really picking a winner because dispersion, ELYTE, distance, Qi35. What's price? What's the price difference? So right now, if I was to buy online, £529 for a Qi35. For a Callaway ELYTE, £499. Slightly cheaper. I think just pure bias because I've not, this is the first year I've really considered putting a Callaway in the bag. And that's unfortunate because I've been used to TaylorMade drivers for years. So it all boils down to experience and I suppose comfort, really. I think that's just a nod to just how good this stuff is, and the fact is that at the end of the day it's very close performance wise. It'll come down to a lot more than just performance with a lot of this stuff. It's sound, visuals, feel, that sort of stuff. It really can make it difficult for you to choose, and the reason they're in that position is because they're all on the maximum. They've all got the best engineers in the world. It's all gonna, at the end of the day, feature maximum output. Now, I still think ELYTE might spin a little bit more than the Qi35. Guys, thank you as always for watching. Please consider hitting the subscribe button. We've got many more toe-to-toes to come. Here are the current toe-to-toes of this year and our 2025 driver reviews and club reviews. And I will see you next time. Bye. I love you more. Or do I love you more? Oh, what the heck? You're both coming with me.